Hey guys, today we have a special guest, my wife Melissa. We are going to play Boss Monster. It is a side-scrolling hero-defeating game, kind of a dungeon-building game out of cards, card game. So, this is Boss Monster, brought to us by Brotherwise Games. We're playing with a couple of variants today. Go ahead and pick your boss. First variant is, instead of being dealt one boss and that's your boss, we're actually being dealt two, and then we pick one and discard it. We don't get to see what the other one had, only what we have. Okay, so you are going to put your cards up here, and I'm going to put my cards down here. Okay? Mm-hmm. So we reveal at the same time. I'm playing as Cleopatra, 850 experience, and she's playing as King Croak, who has 800 experience. At the level up point, when we have 5 rooms in our dungeon, we will level up, and we will explain what our level ups are. The next variant that we're playing with is our hand. In Boss Monster, the original, it says to be dealt 5 room cards and 2 spell cards. But in Boss Monster 2, it says the same thing, and you keep your cards. In the original Boss Monster, you have to discard 2 cards. So we're not going to discard cards. We're just going to keep what we have. And then the third variant is the hero deck. Instead of only playing with the 2-player heroes and epic heroes, we are also playing with the 3-player heroes. It gives us a few more normal heroes, the gray cards, before we get to the epic ones and have to struggle through those. So, our first turn, we reveal our bosses, and we turn over a room. We're going to go ahead and build a room, and then we start the first turn of the rest of the game. So, maybe.
Am I doing mine okay?
Yes. So, now, the reason I mentioned the experience points is because that is initiative order. Mine being higher, I get to go first. We reveal everything at the same time. We do most things at the same time. But initiative order is important because if my room says to do something to hers, then I get to do that. Whereas if hers was higher, it'd be the other way around. So go ahead and flip your card over. And I'm playing Bottomless Pit. I can destroy this room to kill a hero in this room. She played...
Oh, Neanderthal Cave.
Okay.
You cannot build an advanced room on Neanderthal.
So building advanced rooms, you have to have a card that has a gold-backed insignia and a weapons symbol that matches. So an advanced room of this would be gold. It doesn't matter if it's a trap or a monster room, and then it would have to have a sword on it. But this card says that you cannot build advanced rooms. So first turn, we're going to flip over 2 heroes because there are 2 of us playing. The fighter and the fighter, level 6 and level 8. So we each get dealt a room card, and we're going to build a room. Okay. Well. Shucks. What's this? I think I'm going to play this one. Ready? Mm-hmm. Flip. If the next room in your dungeon is a trap room, it has +2. So I have 3 money bags. I don't have any swords. Yours is once per turn you may discard a monster room card to draw a spell card. That is an effect that you can play at any time during your turn. And because she has 2 swords in her dungeon and I have none, she actually gets both fighters. Heroes are dealt to the dungeon the same way that they are dealt off the deck. First in, first out. So go ahead and deal with your fighters.
So this one first?
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 4. So he stays.
So when you don't kill one, it becomes a wound, which is represented by that little blood symbol right there.
And then 1, 4, and he wasn't beat either.
Okay. So, unfortunately, wounds happen. The first player to 5 wounds loses and is out of the game. The first player to 10 beaten heroes, or souls, which I don't really like that term. 10 beaten heroes, you win. Okay, so she took care of those. Now we have a mage level 4 and a thief level 6. Here's your room card.
Thank you.
Okay, I don't want to do that. Okay. Yep, I'm going to do that right there. Okay, let's go ahead and flip. I play Dizzy Gas Hallway again. It says that the next room, if it's a trap room, which it is, it gets +2. That room says if the next one is a trap room, it gets +2. So this one is 1, this is 1 + 2, this is 1 + 2. Your next room is the Haunted Library. Go ahead.
At the beginning of your turn, you may draw from the spell deck instead of the room deck.
Okay. So what that means is we normally get dealt 1 room card. If she doesn't want a room card and she wants a spell card, then she can draw one of those instead. Okay, so she has 2 mage books. I don't have any, so she gets the mage. And the thief, who's the next one, I have four money bags, so I get the thief. I have higher experience, so I have initiative order, so I'm going to deal with my heroes first. Here he takes 1. Here he takes 3 more, so that's a total of 4. And here he takes 3 more, so that's a total of 7. So he's beaten, turned down, and this little coin symbol is the soul symbol. So, no wounds for me. Go ahead.
1, 2, 5.
Okay. So she beat hers, and congratulations.
Thank you.
We're going to flip over 2 new heroes. We have a cleric level 4 and a mage level 6. Would you like a room card or a spell card?
I'll take a room card, please.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
I don't want to do that. Instead, I think I'm going to do this. Okay, ready? Flip. I played Dark Altar. You may destroy this room to choose 1 card from the discard pile and put it in your hand. She played Open Grave. Once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, choose 1 room card from the discard pile and put it into your hand. Okay, so the cleric is going to come to me because I have more cleric relics than she does. And the mage is going to go to her because she has more mage books than I do. So, the cleric enters my dungeon, gets hit for 1, gets hit for 2, gets hit for 3 more, so that makes 5. And, Melissa, it's your turn.
2, 3, 4, 7.
Okay, cool. Congrats on that.
Thanks.
The next one is the Fool. The Fool will go to the person who has fewer souls than the other players. Right now, we both have 2 souls, so that Fool's not going anywhere. He's going to stay in town, which is what this is called. This is the town. Then we have a Cleric, level 6. Room or spell?
I'll take a spell this time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay. I could do that. But yeah, might as well for one turn. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Flip. Okay, so she played Torture Chamber and I played Haunted Library. Haunted Library puts me into the mage game, but she still has more than I do. At the beginning of the turn, I can choose a spell card instead of a room card. Her Torture Chamber has 2 items at the bottom, a relic and a money bag. You may destroy this room to choose an opponent to discard a random card. So, are you going to activate that?
No.
Okay. So, the Fool's not going anywhere, and the Cleric is not going anywhere, because we both have 2 Cleric relics, which is why I asked her if she wanted to destroy her room, so that way I could get the hero. That's okay.
No.
So, that's the end of this turn, except we both hit hit 5 cards in our dungeon, so we both leveled up. This is again where initiative order matters. Search the room deck or discard pile for an advanced trap room. You may immediately build a room over a room with a matching symbol. So, let me see if I can find an advanced trap room that will help me for this turn. Because actually, our level up happens first. No. No. Okay, so there's one. There's one. That one's upside down. Nope. There's one. No. Okay, so there's only so many advanced trap rooms. That one I have once per turn. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and activate the recycling center. Oh, I can't do it on that one. So, the all-seeing eye. So, from now on, once per turn, when an opponent plays a spell card, you may discard a spell card to cancel its effects. So, it does not change our relics at the bottom. So, again, that turn is over.
We didn't do mine.
I'm so sorry. Search the room deck or discard pile for an advanced monster room. Sorry.
It's okay. Thank you.
You may immediately build that room. That's funny that we both chose basically the same card, because no 2 cards in Boss Monsters bosses are the same, and yet we still ended up with similar cards. Also, I hope you guys don't think we're rude for eating in front of you, but it is getting late here. I have to go to bed soon, and I'm hungry. And my wife is a phenomenal cook, has made us walking tacos this evening. Are you going to build it?
Yeah. No.
You can't build that one.
I can't build that one. Then, just a minute.
She drew out a monster a monster room that has a sword on it. And the only room that has a sword on it is her Neanderthal cave, which says you can't build an advanced room.
Okay, then I'll do this one over the last one.
Over this one?
Yes.
Okay. So her new room is the Vampire Bordello. Once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, you may heal 1 wound. She has wounds. By healing those, they become dead souls. So she might have a 1-up on me here in a minute. Again, though, no one gets the Fool and no one gets the Cleric. So let's go ahead and find out who else comes to town. A level 8 Thief and a level 8 Mage. Would you prefer a room card or a spell card?
I'll take a room card this time.
Okay.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Okay. So I think I'm going to do this room. Now, once you've hit your 5-room limit, you are either going to play you're either going to play an advanced card on top of a room, which means that the bottom symbol has to match, or one of the bottom symbols has to match the symbol or one of the symbols on the newly built advanced room. Or you can play a normal room, a non-advanced room, on top of any card. You also don't have to build a room.
I guess I'll try this one.
Okay, ready? Mm-hmm. Oh, come on! I played Dragon Hatchery, trying to get that one more cleric symbol. She also got one more cleric symbol. I still have a mage symbol. I now have a fighter symbol. And I have one extra money bag. Which means, Melissa, I get the thief, and you get the mage. So the thief enters the dragon hatchery, doesn't take any damage. Gets hit for 1, 2, 5, 8. Because this one has +2, this one has +2. So I did 8 damage. So that one dies.
3, 4, 5, 6, 9.
Wow, good for you. 2 new heroes. Another cleric level 6. And another cleric level 8. We can't split the clerics, but maybe if she'll leave me alone, she'll get the Fool. Would you like a room card or a spell card?
Yeah, room card, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to play this one. Oh, I don't want to play that one. Okay. Go ahead and flip it. I'm not going to play one. Darn it. Zombie prison. You may destroy this room to choose a face down hero in an opponent's scorekeeping area and send it back to the entrance of that player's dungeon. Well, you not only get the full because you have less soul. Oh, no, we have similar souls. Then why didn't I get that last turn? Because I had less souls than you.
I don't know.
I'm taking the full because I should have had it last turn. But it's not like it matters because you get 3 clerics this turn. So the fool enters the hatchery and survives. Takes 1 damage, 2 damage. Go ahead.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Same thing. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 9.
Okay. Level 4 thief. Level 4 fighter. Do you want a room card?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, flip. Seriously? She played Monstrous Monument, which gives her another sword. I played Goblin Archery, which gives me 2 more swords. And it gives the first room a +1. So nobody gets the fighter, but I still get the thief. So 1 damage because of this card, 2 damage, 3 damage, and then 3 more equals 6, which is a lot more than 4. So the fighter scoots down. We have a level 6 mage and a level 6 thief. Room or spell?
Room, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go and flip it. We did it again.
Mine says when you build this room, you can immediately build another room.
Okay, go ahead. Because my card does not have a when you build effect, so I don't get to go before that.
Yeah, do this.
Okay, would you cover up mage?
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, so did I. Okay, so... Oh, you only have 3 swords.
Did I cover one up?
Yeah, this one.
This one, yeah, but I still had one there.
You had another sword?
No, I mean I covered one up with one.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But now I have 4 swords.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what I thought you had done. You made a 4th sword.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
So this time I get the fighter. The mage doesn't go anywhere because nobody has any mage books, spell books, whatever. And the thief will come to me as well because I have 4 money bags and she only has 2. So the fighter, my goblin armory and my goblin armory each give each other +1. So 2, 4, that one's done. 2, 4, 5, and then this one gives this one +2, which is more than 6. So there's that. 2 more heroes. 3, 6, 7. 3, 6. Okay, so we have a fighter of level 6 and a epic thief of level 11. Room or spell?
Room, please.
Go ahead and flip it. I'm not playing a room this turn. Witch's Kitchen. Yep, I wondered if that was it. Once per turn, you may discard a monster room to draw a spell card. Well, Melissa, you get the mage. But I get the fighter because I have more swords than you. And I get the thief because I have more money bags than you. And I have initiative order. So the fighter, 2, 4, 5, 8. The thief, 2, 4, 5, 8, 11. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have 10 souls, and I have those 10 souls before Melissa does. So technically I win, but let's go ahead and finish out her turn and see how many souls she has. Because I believe, and I don't remember reading this in the rules, I believe if you both have 10 souls at the same time, you got to keep going until someone has more than the other. But then again, maybe that's for the initiative order too.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, and how many souls do you have?
7, I believe. 7.
7. Okay, so even if she destroyed the is it the construction zone? No.
No, I think I've covered it up.
Okay, so she had a card that said she could destroy that room to heal a wound. Even if she did that right now, which she can't, but even if she did right now, we wouldn't both have 10 souls. Sorry, I got the hiccups real bad. All right, so I won that one. This is a pretty well balanced game. It goes back and forth. We've both won several times. It just happens to be my day. We played a game earlier that we tried to record, and it still won't record. Well, actually, it did record, but something happened with the editing, so we got to play it again. But I won that one too, which is really surprising because she is such an excellent sport and such an excellent player that she beats me about half the time. Guys, thank you so much for coming by today, checking this game out. This was Boss Monster again, brought to us by Brotherwise Games. And this is Melissa Henderson, who is a 31 consultant. So check the description below and see if we can find Melissa's YouTube page. Until next time, God bless and much love.